By the time they get there, the SWAT team has the bank surrounded. The chief takes immediate command. He gets on the comm and tells his men, if they have a shot, take it. Moments later, the man they call Con Queso brazenly walks out of the front doors of the Uptown City Bank. Just as some of the more single-minded SWAT members are about to pull their triggers, the chief gets on his bullhorn. Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Con Queso is holding an AK-47 in each hand. 2 saddlebags of cash hang over his shoulders, and he is presently wearing what can only be described as a suit full of babies. Dear Lord in heaven, mutters the chief. To quote Lord Byron, says the man, all farewells should be sudden, when forever, else they make an eternity of moments, and clog the last sad sands of life with tears. Whatever the heck that means. Con Queso, pleads the chief over the bullhorn. We can work this out! The man they call Con Queso opens fire on the police, laughing hysterically as he does. The babies erupt into tears at the noise. By an unseen switch, the man's rocket boots activate and he levitates into the air, continually firing, while the police and citizens alike run for cover. I'm wearing a suit full of babies, flying so high in the sky. Look at me, flying so free. Babies crying, and I couldn't care why. What did you do with the babies? As a last act of evil, I sold them to a gypsy that was known to run a clandestine baby fighting ring. Then I bought a diamond ring and proposed to your grandmother while we picnicked in the park. We were wed 5 months later and have been happily married ever since. What about all the money you stole? The World Bank money? Oh, I buried it in huge chests in various locations, none of which I remember now. But how'd you never get caught? And what about Gentleman Gary, the nurse lady and Cockroach, and Dr. Roboto? How come I never heard of the giant skunks? Are they still out there? Could they break into the house and get me? I don't know. Probably. Please, kid, quit asking so many questions. Get to bed already. Grandpup needs a drink.
There is a Buddhist saying that I keep with me. It says, if you walk down the road and happen upon the Buddha, kill the Buddha. My court-appointed psychiatrist once told me to find solace in nature. Peace, she said, starts with reconnecting ourselves to the world we've separated ourselves from. The majestic trees, the beautiful birds, the noble critters of the forest, even the wide variety of insects in their many shapes and colors. Even they are like gorgeous flowers. But when I look at the myriad of forms in Mother Nature, all I can see are the different ways they have to kill or to escape each other. Each shape is just another claw or fang, venom or poison. Each glorious color or pattern is meant for deceit, to hide or to imitate a more threatening form. What relief do I find meditating on this orgy of murder and deception? Just the thought of the serene nature scene makes me cringe. To counter what she saw as an irrational anxiety, but what I know comes from analytical observation, she taught me a deep breathing technique. She told me to take deep, cleansing breaths, inhaling slowly and fully all of the good energy and exhaling all of the negative. I couldn't get to breath 3. What am I doing if I'm filtering all the positive energy from a space and exhaling all of the negative? Am I just a positive energy parasite? And what about all of that embittered energy I put out into the ether? Won't it karmically be waiting in the wings, waiting for me? Or if no karma exists, aren't I breaking the golden rule by leaving it for someone else? It seems a selfish act. I suppose it would suffice to breathe in that manner when one felt jaundiced by negative forces, just to get yourself to an even keel. But at that point, balanced and centered, why not throw a switch? This time, when you breathe in, why not suck in all those antagonistic forces, temper them in the unwavering temple of your body, and neutralize them? Face head-on the dark demons of your subconscious that capitalizes on your weakness and turn them into gray dust. Prey on them as they so often have preyed on the best of you. Become as Shiva's wife Kali, the destroyer, and devour them whole, crushing them up and sending them back to the great emptiness on the other side of Brahma Atman. You may even take that gray dust and turn it into light until it fills you up and starts to pour out of you, stream out of your eyes, your mouth, your fingertips, your toes, your hair. You could fill this dim world of smoke back up with light once again. You could become the light and leave your body behind. Every part of your body except your feet, which would stay rooted firmly to the ground. You could do all of this. I only ask one thing of you. Please don't get all preachy and join some crazy ass cult.
LED lights come to me again like the